Hey guys, we are today looking at a little indie RPG on Steam, if you will, retro-styled RPG called Hammerwatch. It's like a. I originally thought it was a roguelike because there are certainly some elements in this that would make you think it is, but I've played a bit more. I finally figured out it's not really one of those games, but it is in fact more like a long form RPG. You make your way through these. Do I have a map? Yeah, I do. It's been a while since I played this, but you make your way through these sort of dungeons one at a time. Go through the floors, and eventually you'll get to a boss, and then that boss is the end of this chapter or whatever. So I'm currently on chapter 3, I want to say, or the third area, level, whatever. Oh, shit. Oh. Which means I've killed 2 of the bosses, and now I'm on the 3rd one, and obviously they're all differently themed and stuff. So I've just got a library in the 3rd one. This is obviously a castle and stuff, so. No real story to speak of, it just sort of throws you in there. There's a tiny bit of dialogue at the beginning that I sort of just did before I started recording this, where your other where your other teammates, which are effectively the classes that you can play, basically just are there, and they say find us or something because you're on the other side of a collapsed bridge. Oh shit. When I say the classes, I mean that there are about 6, I want to say, really bog standard stuff. This is the ranger, there's a paladin, warlock, priest, thief, and perhaps something else, but really standard stuff though. I originally did it with the paladin. I thought that'd be the easiest thing to do with, or it seemed the most versatile, at least, and the most mixed of all the ones. And now obviously I'm doing it as a ranger to see what one of those things are like. The tutor actually said that the ranger is actually probably the easiest class, so, or recommended for beginners or whatever, so. And I can probably see why, because that arrow has a pretty massive range. So obviously there is a massive co-op focus in this, as you'd expect with so many different, so many different classes and so many different ways to play effectively. I don't know what the limit is. I want to say it's 4, but it might be 6 if there's 6 classes. That would make sense, but I think it is 4. And I think you can do that split screen or online, I want to say. But I've only played this on my own, and it works fine. It's not too difficult on your own. I actually find it kind of easy for the first, certainly for the first chapter, but even into the second one it wasn't overly difficult on my own, so I'm sure that the difficulty spikes a bit when you have more people in there, but oh shit. Oh boy. A lot of real generic fantasy enemies in this game. A lot of bats and men with shields. Oh boy. Can I not go through it? Oh, I can, okay. Sweet. So there's a lot of these sort of secret areas. Oh, I got a vendor coin though, which so that'll basically give you a slight permanent discount to all vendors that stacks every time you get another one. So it's like a tiny amount, 2% or something every time you get it, but then obviously the more you get, the more significant it is. And vendors are obviously a massive part of this game because, okay, I don't have the key for it, because as you can see I'm getting coins all the time. If I actually go on the map and see how many coins I've got about 500 now. Obviously you're constantly getting through picking up things, sometimes enemies will drop them. You definitely get a lot for killing bosses, that's for sure. Ooh. We're gonna get fucked here by these fucking ones. I definitely found the Paladin to be a bit easier to deal with this because you could deflect projectiles with the sword if you timed it right. Also, the Paladin had way more health than the Ranger seems to. But hey, I mean, that fucking range, you can't deny the power of that range. It's pretty overpowered range. So you probably see at the top, constantly getting keys and stuff. You get your bronze, silver, and gold keys, and then there were two like I don't even know what you call those, but the things next to the golden keys on the far right are my lives. Effectively, you just find them like hidden secrets and stuff, and you get rewarded them for doing bosses, I think. But they're just my lives. Okay, these dungeons are generally pretty big. They're usually several floors long, and then you get to the boss, like I said. But is that our first vendor? Oh no, he's just being. He just changed shit. Also, found there's no real benefit to necessarily killing all the enemies. Obviously, you want to kill them because they're trying to kill you and stuff, but for a lot of the irritating ones and the worms and stuff, like these are a nuisance, so you can just ignore them if you want. There's certainly no. You're certainly never forced to kill them anyway. I'm going to have to kill them now just to get through, obviously, but I do tend to just ignore big packs if I can. Oh, there's another vendor coin though. Oh shit. Also, those worms are so slow that they're pretty easy to avoid as well. So. Yeah, I do like the damage numbers. That's a nice effect. And obviously, that increases as you improve your various stats, because as you'll see when we probably get to a vendor at some point, or an actual upgrade vendor, you'll see that the stats are pretty important, because that determines, you get all sorts of vendors, what ones that increase defense, offense, various parts of offense, like ones that just increase your damage, or your secondary power thing, which for me is dropping this bomb. For the Paladin, it was like a short dash, short charge or whatever. That can increase various things about that, make it more powerful, decrease turn cooldown, make it cost less. Ooh, make it cost less or whatever. Also, yeah, I have no idea what that does. That's what that guy was talking about. I kept finding them here and there. Oh, no, I've played it before, but I still don't know what on earth that's supposed to do. I'm sure they're useful for something, but yeah, these places, these maps are real big. It's pretty easy to get lost here. Oh no, we don't really need that. It's generally just a case of finding all the keys for now, anyway. Okay, I don't think we need to go back there. But it could definitely be easy to get lost, especially on your own. But like I said, we're just looking for a way into the boss chamber, really, so we can eventually kill him, you know. See, that's the life thing I was talking about there. Wow, that bomb's pretty effective. That bomb seems way more effective than the charge, that's for sure. That charge just put me in danger, just put me in the middle of shit. Oh, we didn't go up here, did we? Oh, we didn't go all the way up here. I'll probably just quickly go onto my Paladin before we're done. On my later save, where I'm, like I said, I'm on like chapter 3 or whatever, so give you a sense of how much more difficult it gets in some of the later environments. It does get a little bit more difficult, but certainly the boss encounters are kind of difficult. They can be anyway. Oh, completely missed this. Descend the floor. Okay. So it's real basic stuff. There's really not much to it. It's real hack and slasher. Like, you have your main attack that you kind of spam, that gets upgraded, and then obviously you get this secondary ability, which, damn, that is effective. But And then you get shit like this, which spawns, which, you know, that'll just constantly spawn enemies. Oh, I wanted to get out of it. Oh, drop a bomb in there. Oh, didn't even kill anyone. Oh god, it can be a nightmare to get caught along amongst all these. Oh boy, on your own. Yeah, this game's obviously a lot easier to play with other people, but you know, I certainly haven't found it too difficult. Oh, there's a vendor. She's a level 2 vendor, that's what that 2 means, so everything she has, I think, will be too powerful for us anyway at this point. I think that's what that means. God, these worms are still following me. Oh god, there are so many enemies in this game, it's insane. This game's just full of just fodder, like, just endless waves of fodder. It can be pretty satisfying to just tear through them. Especially under Paladin, because that was like a melee like sword and board thing, where just kind of get them in the corner and just slash my way through it. It's pretty good. Oh, it's silver key. That's silver key. Obviously, the colour of the key indicates how useful it's going to be, and generally how good the loot or reward's going to be for getting in there. Bronze is usually just some money. Silver's usually something, obviously something more significant, same with gold. But oh god, there are just so many enemies. I pretty much killed everything my first time on the Paladin, but I just oh god, for the purposes of the video, it just gets too tedious. I was gonna say I'll hop out, but I do kind of want to find the boss and show that off. I think the bosses are pretty decent. We'll get that key for now. I'm just going to skip most of these enemies because they are kind of a nuisance. Oh boy. Yeah, I do like this, but I do wonder how much longevity it has. Like, I played for a good couple of hours. I enjoyed it. Obviously, I got to like, when I get to like I said, chapter 3 or something, act 3. So I did play it for a decent chunk, but after that, I feel like I was kind of done with it. Like, I'm interested to, like, you know, like I'm doing now, jump in as a different class and see how differently they play. And obviously, you know, range adds a bit of a unique twist onto things, but not enough to really change the game that much. Okay, so she's like a general upgrade thing, so we'll just get like a health pool upgrade that'll make it obviously easier to survive. Then we go back to floor 1, I mean 2 even, and then we can get that, and then we are back here. Okay, cool. That's kind of a shortcut as well. Back to where we are, where we died. Yeah, but obviously it's fun with friends, because, you know, you make any game fun with friends, if it's a terrible game, but like, it's certainly kind of tedious on your own, just sort of fight through all these enemies. There's so many, and just gets really repetitive after a while. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. I don't know how much more I'm going to play this after I you know, stop recording this or whatever, but yeah, boom. Yeah, some of the weapons, some of this, like, magic weapons or whatever, secondary stuff's pretty good. And, you know, it can get pretty difficult when there's so many enemies and there's a lot of ranged ones. And, you know, dodging all their attacks can be pretty difficult. Oh, wow. Didn't think they'd walk into the spikes. And that obviously adds an interesting dynamic, but oh god, there are so many enemies. Yeah, I just don't know. It just gets a little tedious, you know. Okay, alright, we deactivated those spikes. It doesn't take long to get tedious, that's for sure. Because you are just kind of mashing through. Like I said, you know, it's very hack and slashy. There's really not much to it. We're gonna die again, aren't we? Fuck. We have another 2 lives, but you get lives pretty frequently in this, so it's kind of hard to run out of lives. But whenever you die, you obviously get set back to a checkpoint, so it's not great. But oh god, I need health. I think that'll give me health. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go. Across here. Oh boy. Okay, we'll just further. You generally have to activate 4 different things to open up the boss place. So I don't really know where they are. Oh boy. Okay, that's nice. Well, they got to we'll leave that. Kind of surprised that every class doesn't have like a mobility thing, because that seems nearly essential to get through some of these spike traps, but I guess not. Because obviously the paladin has like the dash or whatever. Sorry about that. Oh god, am I gonna die? There's a vendor coin though. Oh god. You get a lot of oh no, oh, I hate these ones that shoot 3 times. Yeah, I knew that's gonna happen. Still want to make it to the boss if possible. Yeah, as I can see, you get a lot of these like environmental traps and stuff, like the ones that spurt shit out of the ground. Just to destroy that, that'd be useful. Because that keeps spawning them also. Okay, nice. That makes it a lot easier. Oh god, they're everywhere. You get so many enemies, this game's insane. Probably why it helps to play with other people. Do we have a bronze key? Okay, we do. Alright, sweet. So, but we don't quite have enough. Again, I've not been collecting every single piece of money that I have in Class, but oh my god, he died so quickly. The paladin had much better defense than the ranger did, that's for sure. There's probably something down here. Oh god, that bomb is... I'm telling you, it's so much more useful than the dash was in the paladin. Oh god, we don't have any money. So there's no point going into that. I didn't seem to be a way to get into there either. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, I mean, I really like the presentation of this stuff. You know, obviously it's got a nice art style. I think it looks pretty cool. It's got some nice music and sound design and all that. It's well presented, that's for sure. But it's just that, you know, that the gameplay's real thin, like really thin. Like there's really nothing to it. It's fun for a bit, and it just sort of become pretty tedious pretty quick. Oh boy. Oh god. And it's just a lot of just fighting massive hordes like this. It gets even more tedious. We're gonna die here, aren't we? Oh, if I had more mana, okay, doesn't seem to be any real strategy beyond, you know, run around in a circle and don't die. Try and avoid the projectiles as much as much as possible. I'm gonna die now. If I get hit one more time, 1 HP. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. If one thing hits me, I'm dead. It's so absurd. But yeah, like I was saying. Yeah, a lot of this stuff just makes it kind of feel like a bullet hell shooter, if anything. Like more than just a hack and slash game, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if I was to get a certain one. Nah, it's just for another life, which We don't really need. We're not going to be sticking with this much longer. We've got full mana, so we don't need that. Alright, we're going to die here soon, so I'm going to jump into my... So you see they got Wizard, Ranger, Warlock, Thief, Priest, Paladin. So there's a decent array of things. I've played them all, so I don't know. I imagine they all play fairly similar. What was the one? I think... Yeah, this is the Paladin. Okay, so this is chapter 3. This is pretty deep in. It's a couple of hours in. This is the Paladin. I've got 9 lives apparently, so this is right at the start of this chapter. I beat the second boss and then pretty much stopped playing for that, so... Like, yeah, I'd kind of, you know, played a good solid 2 hours in a row and kind of got bored at that point, so... no, nice presentation, nice... everything, you know, on the periphery, but it's just that the core of it isn't that engaging and it doesn't last that long, it doesn't stay fun that long anyway. Like this stuff, like, there are some interesting advanced mechanics in here that I actually forgot about when you get further on, that some of the other vendors give you more unique stuff, like, you see at my purple, there's like a pink bar filling at the bottom there, which will give me a combo if I hit 10, but I have to keep it sustained over a rapid period, otherwise I'll lose it. Do I have a silver key? No, no. And that will make me attack faster and do more damage for a short period, for as long as I can keep it up. And then I also got a secondary cadenza on top of that, which made it fire off big pretty bolts. So you kind of get what's the word? Encouraged to pull big, essentially. Get a big stack of enemies going and just rip through them all. I don't know. I think part of the attack / enjoyment comes from the class you play out. Like I found the ranger's kind of tedious. There's nothing. Firing the shots from a bit far isn't particularly enjoyable, so that's fine. But I did find the paladin to be pretty satisfying, just to tear through all these enemies, especially when you're just tearing through like just wave after wave. Pretty good. I think the sound effect's pretty good as well. Pretty satisfying. Oh god. Also helps that the paladin is so much more tankier than the thief. Whatever we were just playing the ranger was. Oh, I don't have a bronze key. That lets you take a lot more hits. Oh god, what was that? The wisp. Oh my god, there's so much shit in here. Cool. That was a lot of stuff. A lot of pots to smash in skin. Alright, we don't have any kit. Oh, there's a bronze kit over there, I missed that. That's the little dash that we have. That's my secondary ability that drains my mana. Which I think we'll go through. Obviously real handy for dodging those arrows that come out of the wall, but not particularly effective in combat. Oh, we died. I got fucked all lives though. Is there anything else down here? No, I think we need to go back to where we were. It's good for mobility as well, it's good to just get around quick. Yeah, I should maybe try playing this game with some friends. Again, oh god, we took a fuck ton of damage from that. Again, I don't know how many you can play with. I want to say 4. Seems like the number. I wasn't really having any trouble before this. This seems to be a little bit more punishing. Or maybe I'm just paying less attention because I'm recording, but either way, I'm dying more. But yeah, I should probably try. Oh god. I should probably try playing with other people, just to see if it's any more fun. I imagine it would, obviously, just by the virtue of playing with friends, it becomes more enjoyable, but That applies to anything really. You have to be good, like I said. Oh god. Oh god, okay. Good stuff. Oh, it's pretty good when you go in frenzy mode though. You just tearing through shit. Yeah, maybe Paladin's the way to play this game. Well, certainly the way I should play it anyway. The boss fights weren't overly complicated, they weren't particularly challenging. I don't think I died in either one. Had some pretty interesting mechanics there, fairly basic stuff though. In terms of difficulty. There's a gold key that we can get up there. I don't think we'll get to the bottom of this floor, because as I said, I just started this one, so... Oh, we do have a bronze key. Yeah, as I said, I just started this, so... I doubt we'll get to the end of it. Because I'm right at the end, so... And these chapters probably... These chapters generally take about an hour or so. Depending on how quickly you find all the stuff. Because it's generally a case of getting to the lowest floor and then finding all 3 symbols or whatever they are to activate the boss door. Oh god. That was not an efficient way of doing that. Alright, no idea what that does. But it must have been good because it was worth a gold key. It better have been good. Oh boy, we're gonna die. Yep. Well, can we find that passage at least? There's not much more to show of this game. Like, this seems to pretty much just be it. Alright, we won't find that thing, so I'm going to back into the main menu here. Yeah, that's kind of it. Hammerwatch. Available on Steam now. It's fairly cheap. I want to say it's less than $10 or so. It's probably about £7, I'd probably say. I think I got it on God knows what bundle, but almost any humble bundle at this point. But yeah, Hammerwatch, pretty cool. Check it out. You know, it does get kind of tedious after a while, but I enjoy it. And I'm sure if you play it with friends, it'll be a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, that's Hammerwatch anyway. So I'll see you next time.